What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Iann Dior Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2 update video. So if you guys are new here, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Real quick, make sure to check out my second channel. We're getting close to 2,000 subscribers over there. So if you're new here, make sure to check that out. Also check out the channel memberships if you guys are interested in that as well. And with all this being said, let's just hop on into the video. Now, I was going to post this on my second channel, but since the last couple Iann Dior videos have been doing good, I'm assuming a lot of you guys are interested in the upcoming project from Iann and Internet Money, so I figured I should just keep the majority of my audience up to date on the news. So we have a lot to talk about since the last time I made a video on this, so let's just start with Iann's Instagram. If you don't know, right before I'm Gone dropped, Iann actually erased everything or archived everything from his Instagram and took off all the Nothing's Ever Good Enough and Industry Plant posts and left only posts that were going to relate to I'm Gone or stuff like from that phase or chapter, I guess, of his career. Well, he's doing the exact same thing now because he's completely wiped his Instagram once again. And I guess we're just getting really close to the rollout of Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2. Also, if you guys don't know what a CDQ is, it's just like a high quality version of a song. So if you've ever heard a song as a snippet before, for example, the Shots in the Dark song with Iann and Trippy, if you've heard that song as a snippet, well, there's also a CDQ version, which is the version that they would release. Well, someone actually found, or the CDQ for that song surfaced, and the account that posted this, to my knowledge, was Vault of Iann Dior. He also confirmed that Trippy and Iann are going to be filming the music video to Shots in the Dark or Gone Girl Part 2 next week. So my guess is this is going to be the next single, or Complicated is going to be the next single, because those are only two songs that we at least have an idea of. Those are going to be on Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2, and then possibly Holding On if they end up using that for anything. I'm not sure if they would, but regardless, it seems like Iann is about to start the Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2 rollout. Taz has been posting pictures with Iann in the studio, so I'm just thinking that we're starting to get close to the rollout. Now that I think the rollout for this next album, or Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2, the mixtape, whatever it's called, is about to start, I kind of want to talk about just a little bit of news that we have as well, just to keep it all in one video, just because I'm just trying to recap everything we have, and I was adding all that new news at the beginning. So we also know that this album is supposedly going to have 20 songs on it. Taz confirmed this on an Instagram live.
How many songs we doing on Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2? 20. Hello.
Now, a reason I don't for sure believe this is because Taz has never been one to really stick to his word. Don't get me wrong, there's been times where he has, but I mean, even when we were just getting the Before the Storm Internet Money album, it took him so long to actually give us some news and music for that project. And then he also said that the lead Internet Money single for this next album is going to drop in February, and then just at the very end of March, we ended up getting Jet Ski with Mosey and Tekka, and now supposedly in April we're supposed to be getting another Taz Internet Money single, so we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, Taz has said that he wanted to do a collab tape with Lil Skies, with Trippy Red, even with Fetty Wap, and he's talked about getting in the studio with them and doing it, and I don't know if it's just label issues or if the other artists get too busy, but we don't really see any progress with any of that. I mean, Taz even said he wanted to do a collab tape with Bernard Jabs. A lot of stuff happens behind the scenes, I guess, and we just don't end up seeing any of that stuff. The only things I've seen Taz actually work on since confirming all this new stuff was he's worked on We Love You Tekka 2. He's worked on some of Leroy and Mosey's stuff. He's worked with Iann for this album, and then some of the Internet Money album stuff. Now, there's probably definitely more. That's just some of the most recent examples I can think of stuff that Taz has been doing lately. And then obviously working with Dro Kenji and probably a few other of his artists. And that's obviously a lot to be doing. I'm just trying to say, though, that Taz isn't always the most trustworthy source. Sometimes he does over-exaggerate stuff. So don't be surprised if Nothing's Ever Gonna Have 2 doesn't have 20 songs on it. But moving over to more of a theory, well, I guess some theory and some proof. Since we know that there's officially going to be a Trippy song on this album, whether it's called Shots in the Dark or Gone Girl Part 2, I'm not sure what the actual name of the song is. I kind of think that there's going to be a few features on this album, especially if we are going to just say that it's 20 songs. I could definitely see them putting a Leroy feature on here, a Golden feature to capitalize off mood, and probably an MGK feature. I don't know if MGK would do a non-punk type song or if there's going to be punk stuff on Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2. I'm assuming there's not, because that's the reason it's Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2 is because it's supposed to be back to Iann's roots or old style. So, I mean, I hope there's no punk rock stuff on it. I don't hate that from Iann, but I think he should just save that for the other album if we ever even get that. But yeah, currently at the moment, this is all we know about Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2. And yeah, Ian's just been super silent. Whether they use Holding On or not to promote this next mixtape, or they save it for Ian's second album, if we even get that, whatever they end up doing with Holding On, maybe it's just going to be a one-off single like Pouring, because if you guys don't remember, they were going to use Pouring to put on Industry Plant, and then some stuff got changed around and Taz ended up not wanting to use that single. But that's going to be all for this video, guys. If you are new here, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for supporting me and the channel. If you guys are interested in checking out my Song of the Day promotion, all you have to do is own your beat, send me your song. If I enjoy it, we can talk some details about it being in a future video. Also, guys, make sure to check out my Instagram, Complex Productions 999, my Twitter, Complex Discuss, and all my other social medias. Everything's linked in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.